remove the battery cover on the rear side. Remove the battery cell. To remove the battery cell, use the fingernail groove. First, remove 6 screws. Take apart the cover rear assembly. Remove the cover rear by releasing the hook from the top. Remove the key PCB connector. Remove the FPCB tape part on the main board. At this time, care should be taken so that FPCB is not damaged. Remove the main board. At this time, care should be taken so that the FPCB connector on the rear side of the board is not damaged. Remove the hinge assembly. After opening the hinge carefully so that the connector of slide FPCB is not damaged, remove 4 screws. Remove the screw cap on the top. Remove 4 screws installed. Remove the upper assembly and hinge assembly while pulling the hinge assembly to the lower direction. At this time, care should be taken so that FPCB is not damaged. Remove the upper assembly. First, remove the deco lower on the lower end. Remove the touchpad connector, ITO film. Remove the LCD connector. Remove the protective film attached to the LCD connector. Remove the multi-key PCB. Care should be taken on the hook on the right side. Remove the motor and VGA camera on the top. Remove the plate of fixing speaker. Remove 3 hooks on the speaker fixing plate by using a pair of tweezers. Remove the LCD module. At this time, care should be taken so that the LCD steel frame is not damaged. Also, care shall be made so that the touchpad is not damaged. Since this unit is built into the window, no separate work is needed to remove the part. Remove the speaker on the top. Remove the OK key on the bottom. Remove the front cover assembly of hinge assembly. First, remove the mic PCB and antenna PCB from the front cover. At this time, care should be taken so that FPCB is not damaged. Remove the front cover by releasing the side hook of front cover. Remove the keypad from the separated front cover. Remove the coaxial cable. Remove the key PCB. As for the key PCB, first remove the FPCB on the side that is fixed by tape. Remove the key PCB from the hinge assembly. Care should be taken so that FPCB is not damaged. Remove the slide FPCB from the LCD module. Care should be taken so that FPCB is not damaged. Remove the VGA camera. Remove the main board. Release 3 hooks on the shield can. Remove the 5 mega camera connector. Take apart the cover rear assembly. First, remove the BT antenna. Remove the antenna. One thing to be noted when removing the antenna: a strong force should be applied to 2 hooks to separate the part. Separate the battery locker by removing 4 hooks. Let's begin to assemble KF750. Install the BT antenna. Install it by using the groove on the side. Install the antenna. Insert strongly by applying force on 2 hooks. Assemble the battery locker. One thing to be noted here is to assemble the lock spring first and then push it strongly onto the round groove at the rear. Insert the volume key into the cover rear. Now assemble the multi-key PCB and LC module. One thing to be noted here is that the black projection of ZIF-type connector should be laid down. Apply tape for the protection of connector. Insert the motor to the upper cover. At this time, check the pad state of insertion part. Now install the LCD module. Here, check the state of the tape attached to the touchpad. Connect the touchpad connector. Now install the slide FPCB and VGA camera. Assemble the slide FPCB. Install the speaker fixing plate on the upper cover. At this time, proceed with the assembly after checking the hook position of the plate. Then seat the motor so that the pad faces upward and insert the VGA camera. Connect the LCD FPCB connector. Check the state of slide FPCB. Install the lower deco. Here the hook of lower deco shall be seated accurately to the upper. Install the key PCB on the hinge. Install the key PCB so that 2 holes of key PCB match with 2 holes of the hinge. Care should be taken so that it matches the projection for position guide. Install the FPCB of key PCB onto the side of the hinge. Locate the keypad onto the front cover and insert the front cover assembly to the hinge assembly. Here, make sure that the front cover hook is correctly connected. Connect the mic PCB to the front cover. Insert the mic correctly into the hole. Connect the antenna PCB. Connect the coaxial cable. Install the 5 mega camera onto the main board. Install the shield can. Assemble the hinge assembly and cover upper assembly. At this time, care should be taken so that FPCB is not damaged. Install 4 hooks. Install the main board. Assemble onto the hinge assembly. Make sure that the main board assembly is accurately seated onto the hinge boss part. Connect the key PCB connector. Connect the coaxial cable connector. At this time, make sure that the coaxial cable is accurately fixed onto the main PCB guide hole. Now assemble the cover rear. Insert the lower hook of front cover to the rear cover. Install 6 screws. Install the 4 hooks of upper and attach 2 places on the top by using screw caps. Install the battery. Install the battery cover. Switch on the phone and check its operation.